Hello.
Hang on.
Hang on, he says. They've been hanging on for 8 minutes.
We're
Well, we were a bit late, and then we had tech issues.
We're blaming the
computer was just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. So
we're using the computer as a lame excuse, is what we're doing this week.
Yeah, but it was spinning for a long time. We were kind of frozen in time.
So hello, we are fashionably late again.
Yeah. I suggested we be late and later.
You've got Coke and I've got water.
Yeah. Well,
outrageous.
I didn't have time to make a coffee tonight because it was all a bit of a rush. So I thought I'll have Coke instead.
Welcome to our regular Sunday hangout. We are Nick and
Andrea, or later. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I've just washed it and it's gone all weird.
And don't expect much sense out of us this evening. We haven't been in the pub, surprisingly.
No.
But we don't have a haul of stuff to share. I have some bits and bobs to talk about, actually. But we're going to read from the chat and we're going to share what's been going on this week. And
you've got a list of thank yous, but I don't know if it includes the ones I've got on my desk. Shall I go and grab that quickly?
I'll do some quick thank yous. What? Oh. So organized. Thanks to Andy, who bought a Madness CD, and then we agreed a price on a Madness LP out of that big box of LPs. So thanks for that, Andy. Sarah bought the Tetris Lite. I think we shared that in a recent pickups video. It's a stacking Tetris piece light. So thanks for that. That's on its way. The Duffy Disney Bear went to Samantha. Chrissy, Aaron's other half, Aaron the accountant, QuickBooks guy, she bought your Filofax.
Did, yeah.
What did you sell that for?
£220. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Yes.
That blew our mind. That was amazing. Yeah, amazing that it was worth that much. And then that, as you know, viewer was happy to buy it.
Well, she's a big fan of Mulberry, so it all worked out.
Mulberry addict. So if you're watching, Chrissy, hope it. Well, we know it's got to you safely, so we hope you love it. Tom bought a Disney CD. Thank you very much for the message. David bought Agatha Christie audiobooks. Again, thanks for the message. And Kirsty bought. You may have seen in the background. There's been 3 Golden Balls games forever because they're a pain to check. We had a message from somebody who wanted one. And it finally got me round to checking them. I managed to get 2 complete ones out of the 3. And who did I say? Kirsty. This one will be winging its way to you soon.
Yes, done. You did have everybody on my list. So
have I done it all?
That's good.
Slick. We are slick and organised.
Not at all.
That's what.
Obviously.
Hang on. I can correct this.
Can you?
Yeah, look, I can do it whilst we're live.
Oh.
See, look, if I do that now. Yeah, and then.
So you're slick and I'm organised.
Yes. Believe that. You'll believe anything. Anyway, welcome everyone. Oh, Chrissy's in.
Oh, hello, Chrissy.
Thank you so much for the planner. It's my designated wedding planner. Oh, wow. Wedding in is on the horizon. Fantastic.
Exciting. We had some lovely news yesterday, didn't we? Talking of weddings.
Well, yesterday, where's my phone? I can show pictures.
Yeah. Well, we found out that our nephew is getting married.
We did, which was quite a surprise. He's only 19.
He's a year and a half older than Ellen, which is scary.
You know, not saying that's a bad thing. It was just a surprise, you know.
But, you know, they might be having a long engagement. Who knows?
They might be engaged for 10 years like us.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's very mature for his age. They've got their own place. He's got engaged, and I still see him as like a 5-year-old.
I know. Time just zooms by.
But also, we met our new member of the family, not the beardy, smiley one, the other one. And that is a different T-shirt. I have 2 of these. And you always wear that.
I'm always wearing this. It's my favourite T-shirt. So every time I wash it, I wear it again. But I wasn't wearing it yesterday.
So anyway, this is Roxy, baby Roxy. So my eldest sister, Alison's daughter, has had a baby.
Yeah.
So
we're great aunt and uncle.
We're a grunkle and a grant.
Yeah.
One more. I like this one. She's doing the V sign at subtly at the camera.
It's a bit Churchill.
Epic. So yeah, we had a great weekend of family news and meeting Roxy, which was cool. I was going to scroll back and do some hellos quick, do a few random hellos. Hi Claire, good to see you. Laura is in. Niall, hi Pete, good to see you. Paul, you have 1 million items. I don't know if we do. Not quite that many.
I don't think we've got that many.
Aaron Lucas.
But yeah, I was watching, I know
Dave.
that you were watching Heather earlier, and she summed up what we were talking about actually on the way home from the boot sale today, that we really need to kind of make hay while the sun shines at the moment, because we don't know what the winter's going to bring. I mean, we normally stock up ready for winter anyway.
Yeah.
With our stock, we since the beginning of starting reselling, we've always had a backlog of stuff, because it feels like it's a cushion for us, isn't it? It feels like it's an insurance thing in case anything goes wrong, in case one of us is ill, or
I think it naturally became that, but because the way we source, you see what we do, we go out and if we see it, we buy it. Yeah. And in the summer months when it's plentiful, if the boot sales are on, as thankfully they currently still are, you kind of have to, like you said, make hay while the sun shines. And we've always gathered like little squirrels. Yeah. And then that naturally got us through.
Squirrels and nuts.
Got us through the winter. Sometimes we go a bit too mad and we never even get anywhere near through the backlog by the time we start sourcing again in earnest next year. But it
did pay off when we got stuck in lockdown.
Yeah.
And we don't know what winter's going to bring. So having some kind of a backlog at the moment can only be a good thing.
Yeah. So a few more hellos and then we'll crack on. Tommy, Kevin from Kent, good to see you. Laney's in. Hi, Laney.
Hello, Laney.
Toon and Clive and Mike. Hope you're doing okay, Mike. Right, I'm going to scroll to the end. What's that message? Since I found Nic and Andrea on YouTube at the beginning of lockdown, in the last 6 months, my life has turned into this life. Thank you. Oh, it's a positive. Okay.
Yeah, fantastic.
My life has turned into absolute chaos. That could have been.
It could have been. But perhaps it is.
Probably. Yeah. Excellent. Thanks for the message, Matthew. Yeah. Hi, Gina.
Oh, we met someone yesterday, didn't we? That you had played poker with.
Oh yeah, somebody ran up and said hello.
Yeah. And we didn't manage to get your name, I don't think. But
no.
Anyway, it was nice to meet you.
Strangely, I didn't really recognise him. I've played cards with the guy.
It was a while ago, though.
Yeah.
And you probably were more concentrating on what cards he had than who you were sitting at the table.
Yeah, but he remembers me. I don't remember him. It was odd.
Yeah.
But there you go. I'm getting old. What can I say?
You don't know what day it is most of the time, to be fair.
Nope.
I always say it's like living with an amnesia patient with you. The amount of times I tell you something and then you still ask me. You ask me again, and I'm like, I've told you like 3 times.
What? Sarah now has an excuse for my pile of shame. Yeah, use that excuse. It's quite a good one. So I'm stockpiling for the winter, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Squirrel in your nuts.
Hi, Damien. My death pile is getting bigger. Quite happy for the coming winter. Exactly. It is a security thing. There are many options for sourcing. Obviously, if you've got an auction house, you can go that route and they keep going through the winter if you're lucky. Charity shops, which are very hit and miss, as we all know, but you can still do that. So there are options. Nothing beats a boot sale for us. The sort of stuff we go for, and we're not all big ticket. We buy lots and lots of stuff, a whole range of stuff in volume. And boot sale is perfect. Or we're actually doing better. We were talking about this today. We've got another couple of jumble trail things next weekend, bank holiday weekends. Yeah. And right now, they are so much better than boot sales. I don't know what it's like where you are, but our boot sales are 90% traders right now. Yeah,
they're really frustrating.
and we've
Really
seen the same.
frustrating.
I was flicking through some records today, and I went,
Yeah,
I've seen this.
See the same people with the same stock week after week.
We went to a boot sale yesterday and a boot sale today, and we must have seen probably 10 stalls that were at both.
Yeah.
Traders trying hard to be not complaining. They're trying to earn a living. That's what they do.
Yeah.
House clearance guys or general,
Yeah.
flip it people, but they do it through boot sales. Fine. But we're just getting fed up with seeing the same stuff and not many genuine family clear out people, which is where we do well.
It's getting harder work.
Yeah. But jumble trails, yes, we've been doing really well.
Good.
And what I've been doing this week, we both haven't been very productive on eBay this week. We've listed hardly anything. Sales are down. But what I've been doing was I set myself a challenge with that pickup of, it was 724 or 5 classical CDs. You may have seen in a video me trying to squeeze them all into the back of a Mini. Yeah. I thought I'd try and sell them all to the media buyers. Music Magpies, If It, all the usual suspects. So I've made a video where you'll see just how many they actually wanted and how much I made just selling direct to the media buyers. I should have that video out in the next couple of days. I think you'll be surprised. Whether that's good surprised or bad surprised, you'll have to tune in to find out. But it should be an interesting video.
I spent the week drafting, but I haven't done my photographs yet, so I haven't actually got it uploaded.
Yeah, so you've got a load of drafts.
Photographs on Friday, and then decided to carry on drafting.
Yeah, well, I see drafts as almost it's done.
It's done, but it just needs to get the photographs done so I can actually make them live. So
I like that bit. If I've drafted something, I feel like I've done the work. Adding the pictures is fun, and then it's like finish it off, check it.
But it did mean that nothing that I listed went on the store, and I'm not sure that you listed anything new because you're working on private sales. And
we did a load of private sales. A lot of the ones we mentioned earlier. Thank you so much. They were all private sales. So the money's coming in, but our eBay store was left languishing. I think I listed some on Monday and Tuesday, and that was it. And
it does make a difference. It really does damage your eBay shop if you don't list.
Yeah, because fresh stock always generates sale. It does with us anyway. You put a load of stuff on, and 5-10% of that sells straight away. Yeah. So it's always adding to it. Aaron said, same, Nic and Andrea. I've noticed a difference this year, and my experience at boot sales is similar. Yeah, I think your average family don't really feel that confident about going out selling because of the virus, obviously. But traders have still got to put food on the table. So we've seen that balance tip no end.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think there's a higher proportion of buyers that are traders to regular people. So we go in early, and it's just, I mean, it normally is anyway, but more so it's noticeable. It's just a sea of traders legging around trying to get the good stuff. Maybe I'm just noticing it more this year. It's just feels like it's next level.
Yeah.
But at the jumble trails, quite often we have the whole stall to ourselves.
Yeah, we don't know who's been before.
No.
Sometimes people like to tell us what we've missed, and I think that's not very helpful.
Today, weirdest quote ever from a boot sale stall holder. I was rummaging in a box, and this is exactly how he said it. He says, "You won't find anything good in there. I've sold all my good stuff already." I was like, I felt like saying, well, I won't bother looking through your stuff then, mate.
Well, we didn't. We walked away.
Right, I basically went, bye then. But why say that to a prospective buyer?
I know. Why? Because we didn't know what was in there, what was good and what wasn't.
I had a feeling maybe he'd seen me on the videos and was just being kind of funny. I don't know.
Yeah, you said that. And then I said it could be the other way around, that he just knew that there was nothing in there that you would want.
Maybe
to buy.
I don't know. It was just a weird comment. It really threw me.
Yeah, there was a question from Sarah just a bit back.
Okay,
where you were? Just there.
This one.
Yeah. Saying, do you think mum clear outs are fewer due to everyone having time to sell it themselves on eBay during lockdown? So it could be. It could be a factor.
I think it's still that they're not comfortable going out and having people come up to stalls, and I think people are being very rightfully so, I guess. But I think it's more that, because when
not feeling that they want to be in a field with lots of people around them.
That's my opinion, because when we've done recently, we've done 3 or 4 jumble trails, and they've been really busy, and you know, a lot of stallholders taking it up and enjoying it. And we've actually heard people saying on those, this is much better than going to a boot sale. I don't want to do that in the current climate. We've actually had that conversation with people. So I think it's more that element, in my opinion. But yeah, it may be that because they've had I think a lot of people had big clear outs and then either took it to charity once they reopened, or just dumped it, or gave it away out the front of their house. We saw that going on.
But even charity shops are becoming more difficult because they're obviously putting their prices up because they've lost so much over the last few months.
Do you think they are?
Well, I've noticed.
You weren't impressed yesterday, were you?
I picked up like 2 tiny, there was this small brass ducks. They're like 2 together. I picked up £7 I wanted in a charity shop. £7. I was like, well,
it's up to them.
I know, exactly. Of course it's up to them, but I'm just noticing that they've put up their prices a bit.
Deals on Wills. How do you send out offers to people who aren't watching your items? I'm not sure you can. And also you don't select who you can and can't send to. It just comes up in your eligible to send offers list, and how that's worked out and calculated, I don't know. That's up to eBay. But as far as I knew, it was only people that were watching, isn't it?
As far as I knew,
because it offers 2 watchers.
Yeah,
you
can. I think if somebody directly messages you and asks if you take less, it gives you an option to send them an offer. But I don't think you can just pick someone out and send them an offer.
No. Nathan, hi. I didn't go to my usual Sunday one today, and I filled the car up. It's good to branch out to other boot sales. Oh, right, you tried a new one. Yeah, we experiment a little bit. We're lucky. We've got a lot of options here. We've got some quite local ones, so you tend to go back to those. But every now and again, we'll travel further.
We went to 2 yesterday, and they were a bit better, weren't they? I mean, you know, it was still...
We didn't buy a lot.
Still not huge amounts, but we got some nice stuff. So
you found some really nice art, like pictures.
Yeah.
Well, shall we share a little bit of stuff? I've got a few bits. I'm going to... well, let me see if there are any more questions you want to touch on.
I think Damien said earlier that his boot sale today was really good, actually. He said it was absolutely packed. I'm
sure that, but depends on the day, doesn't it? We found it was not great today. I was filming a video at the boot sale today, and for the first half hour, I just felt I was filming me wandering around a field. I didn't buy a thing. So I made the decision to stop filming, and then I bought a mother load of stuff. Like I filled the trolley at one stall, didn't I? And I was like, I just made the decision not to film today, and then
we'll just say Nerf guns. Nerf guns. And then we spent the rest of the boot sale trying not to get the Nerf guns stolen, because people kept turning around and finding people in our trolley.
Yeah, a kid lifted one out and was off.
Yeah,
I'm like, hang on, that's my stuff. And then a grown man was like, oh, I like this. Hang on, mate. It wasn't even parked at the stall. It's in the middle of the aisle. And he's just, ooh, Nerf guns.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what gets into people.
No. Pleasant Valley Picker, hi, good to see you. The biggest charity shop here has upped their prices to a point where it's not worth buying a lot of the stuff. Right. So that's the same experience you felt yesterday. Yeah, there is talk of potentially, and nobody knows that we might get put back in lockdown. The virus might get more severe in winter.
Yeah, the thing isn't, we just don't know, do we?
We don't.
So we need to be prepared. Just going back to that cart thing though, with people going through it, it's just hilarious. At one point, we were both looking at a stall, and the cart, it was behind us, so it wasn't even like it was part of the stall. It was behind us, and I then clocked a woman saying, no, this belongs to this gentleman. This man owns this stuff. And I turned around and there was a family in there. Like, it's like, what? That was about the fifth time.
Not joking. It was at least 5, if not 6 different occasions. We had to go, that's my stuff in my trolley.
Yeah.
And then a kid came up to me and was grabbing a Nerf gun and goes, how much for this one? I'm like, no, that's my stuff. He's like, yeah, I know. I want to buy it. I said, what is no, it's not.
You said, how much will you give me? And he
I
said,
did in the end.
He said £2. He went, no.
No, that's like probably less than what I paid for it. Anyway, let's move on. Danielle, bit of a random question. Had an issue with Hermes this week delivering a parcel to me. Is there any point in me complaining, or is it a waste of time? Well, there is a complaints procedure, and it is worth pursuing. We had a really annoying one. I sold a grill, like a front grill about this size, for a Hyundai, whatever it was. Sent it off by Hermes. And the tracking was never updated. Apparently, it was stuck in the Dunstable sorting office, or whatever they call it, for about a week. Of course, the buyer had ordered it for a repair job. I don't know whether he was a mechanic or a home mechanic. And he was on our case. Should be here. Where is it? Where is it?
He had it in the garage.
Oh, the car was in the garage.
Garage, yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, he was livid. He was like, what are you doing about it? I'm like, I've messaged Hermes and they've told me they took my phone number and they were going to get back to me or email me. And I said, I can't do any more. I don't have the parcel.
It was frustrating for us because he was messaging like 2 or 3 times a day. And we would message at least once and, reply at least once. And then he was getting shirty with us because we weren't replying to every message. But then you said, I've rung eBay today.
Hermes.
I've rung Hermes today and they're going to get back to me. And he says, well, ring them again. You literally just rung them. You're not going to ring them again. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even a phone. I don't think there was a phone option. It was the live chat. Madoobie, what's
it? But you said, yeah, do it again. You're like, no.
They started an investigation and that was it. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And anyway, so it turned up like yesterday and he said, I don't need it now.
Yeah.
I've done something else or given up, whatever. So now he's opened a return on it. It's like, anyway.
Well, he hasn't opened a return. We just refunded him.
Oh, yeah, we just gave up. It wasn't worth us paying to have it back. He was going to send it back
anyway. I don't know if we can
anyway.
claim with Hermes for that. I don't know.
I'm just done with that. I'm done with it.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. I was going to read... have you jumped to the bottom?
We have a super chat somewhere.
Oh.
There we are. Hi, Thandor50. Thank you for the super chat. Says, hi, Nic and Andrea. Just wanted to thank you, Nick, for your advice on the RAF named embroidered badge.
Yes.
I talked to you about it on Facebook.
Have sold. Okay, good. Oh, I'm glad that helped. I mean, I'm by no means an expert, but yeah, I'm glad that worked out. And thank you so much for the super chat. That's incredibly kind. Oh, that's cool. That's made my night. Let's share a couple of bits. We'll break this up a bit. Otherwise, we'll just ramble at you for an hour. I thought these were cool. You may have seen this in the little yard sale trail video we did about a week back. It's 50p, I believe. And it's actually sealed inside. I think in the car we had a discussion about what this was or something, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
I picked it up because either it may have had some value to resell, but we enjoy this sort of thing. We take it when we go camping and stuff, but that should be 12 to 15 pounds. It's surprising, but sealed. Yeah, it's cool. And then bizarrely, look, we picked this up. I think I might have shared it recently. This is like the kind of granddaddy of that. And I think we paid £1 or £2 on this. Can't remember really. And because it's sealed, yeah, that should be an easy flip. But in that ace, though, we've got the travel one and
they're both sealed.
And the main one.
Which is cool. Apparently, Andy has sent us some jewellery. Thank you, Andy. That's unexpected and kind of you.
Hi, guys. I've sent you some jewellery. Well, you'll have to do a little...
Ooh, I've got something I want to share
it next week.
I've got something I want to share.
And I've got to share something that we've forgotten for the last 3 weeks to share. That Aaron sent.
Yeah, I did say when we did the live afterwards, I did say that, after the fact, I realised it was a very good pickup and it was,
Or was it? You'll have to see the video.
And it was just in that moment, it was like the car was bursting. And I thought, where are we going to put anything else that we might buy now?
To be fair, just after I bought it all, like my sensible side of my brain went, what the crap have I just done? It was like the third store we visited. And it wouldn't have been so difficult if we didn't have Ellen in the car, because her seat was up.
Yeah,
there was so little space.
We've done many a jumble trail with just the Mini, and it's been absolutely fine.
And we had so many comments on that video saying, get a better car for reselling. It's like we have an estate car, and we haven't been using it for various reasons, but we do have a second car which is much more suited to the job.
Usually the Mini is absolutely fine anyway.
Yeah.
Sam just said that, congrats on the Filofax sale. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's brilliant. And Chrissy's in the chat tonight.
I can't believe that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Eb/Daddy Groovy channel. Excellent. Hi, came across your channel a few days ago. Excellent advice. Can you say hi to my son Ibrahim?
Oh, hi Ibrahim.
Hello. Good to see you. Me and my husband were laughing last night about how full your car. It was ridiculous. I will be open about it. It was crazy. And I had to leave stuff behind because we couldn't put it in, which was more frustrating than anything. But yeah, I'll be using the bigger car. Certainly if Ellen chooses to come with us, we'll be getting the bigger car in the future.
Yeah, although she was bored stupid than the other one.
Yeah.
The one before that she went to, she found some stuff she liked, but this one was like,
she didn't want to be there. After all of that, she didn't want to be there. We get that question a lot. I assume you mean jumble trails. Andrea searches on Google and Facebook, essentially.
Yeah, I think I said last week that, you know, somebody was talking about the fact that I joined their group on Facebook, and that's basically what I do. You know, I just search through and join some groups, and just, yeah, it's just a bit of detective work.
When will that video of the fabulous CD haul be uploaded? I don't know. I am 3 videos behind to edit, 2 of which are going to be big edits. I don't, unless I do that one first.
They're the fun ones, and they always take you a long time to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Soon. Okay, so yeah, I found these the other day that I don't think we shared at the time. Do you remember picking these up?
Oh yeah.
And I found out something about them.
Oh, did you? Yeah, they're basically like handles for drawers.
They're like for upcycling furniture, I think, or changing the decor. Yeah. It's a set of 6.
They're all different.
Yeah, they're different but the same. They're all ceramic with the same colours, but they've got different designs on.
I've infiltrated all local buy and sell groups. Kind of, yeah.
But they had the original card that was sent by the website, which is
they're really cool.
theseplease.co.uk, and they sell these sets at £20 a set.
Oh wow.
And they've been bought for a project and never used. When we picked them up, it was yard sale in wherever we were.
So set of 6 we've got.
And they're clearly, well, there you go. These please. They were still in their little thingy. Somebody had bought them and then not done the project, I think, and then sold them to us for £1 or whatever it was.
Drawer pulls, yeah.
Yeah, little drawer handles. I'd picture them on a little chest of drawers.
Yeah.
You know, something quaint in a kiddie's bedroom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, if you, I don't know, they're probably not long enough to use for a door, are they? But you could use them for various cupboards around your house, or whatever.
So, anyway, I don't think we shared that for some reason when we picked it up.
No.
So I reckon we'd probably pitch them at about 15 or something. Or just put them on at 20. I mean, they're selling them at 20 on their website.
I don't know. 15's probably around the mark. Yeah, I'm going to go and grab that thing I want to share.
All right, I'll talk about a video camera then. Recently, I've been, well, through the whole of lockdown, really, I've been sourcing on and off in our loft. And I found another cool JVC video camera. These are well worth looking out for. Let me show you. It's a beast. It's very similar to the Back to the Future one. I had one of those as well, which sold for 200, I think. Sadly, this poor chap is not very well. It doesn't work. So I'm going to have to sell this as spares repair. I spent ages and ages fiddling around with it, trying to get it running, but it wasn't having it. It's just not. I think the motor's gone. It just won't play tapes. It won't spool it around at all. And I couldn't get any signal out of the viewfinder, so it's like double whammy. So it's knackered. So the point is, you can still sell these as spares repair. There's a demand for this. I assume there's a market of people that know how to repair this stuff. They'll buy it, or people use them as props and they don't need to be actually working. And the other thing is, I might split out the power supply, which itself is probably worth, you know, £10-20 or whatever. So that was a shame, but I will still flog it. Oh, I'll close it now. What have you got?
Okay, so this I had some friend mail.
Excuse me.
This is from Moira. What is this? It's very, very cool. It's hand painted, and she says, I'm a new subscriber to yours and Nic's Fab channel. Really enjoying past videos and of course your Sunday live stream. Just thought that I would add your wise words, my wise words, to a floral painting. All the best, and hi to Nic from Moira. So that is, if you want to check out, she has got a Facebook.
Hand painted?
Yes, it's hand painted.
Oh, I didn't even realise.
It's really beautiful. She's got a Facebook, Moira Blaney Art. So I don't know if you can see that. Moira Blaney Art, and she's on Facebook. So if you're after something similar for yourselves, then yeah, that's absolutely beautiful.
When you showed me before, I didn't realise she'd hand painted it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought it was. I assumed it was like some kind of printout, but yeah, that's all been hand done.
Lovely.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so thank you, Moira.
We've got some A4 frames somewhere in here as well.
Yeah,
I had
do.
some. We didn't take them to the booth.
We can add it to the gallery wall.
We'll add it to our little wall of things that lovely viewers keep sending us.
So I was really chuffed with that.
Now, speaking of viewers sending us stuff, we've got to know Aaron, the QuickBooks guy, as he now calls himself. And he sent us some stuff weeks ago, and it was in quarantine. Well, it took ages to get here, and it was in quarantine for a week. Yeah. Then we forgot to show it, and we forgot to show it again.
Yeah.
And you've eaten all of your gift.
I did. Thank you. It was lovely.
What did you get?
Even Ellen, she kept eyeing me up and going, can I have one of those? I was like, no, it's my gift. Because you're the same. You came and ate some of my chocolate the other day. It's like you and Ellen have normal chocolate, and I don't get to eat normal chocolate. And then when I get something, you all want to eat it.
So what did you get? You haven't explained.
Oh, I got some fries. Oh, we've gone all weird and pixelated. Something. I think it's the light. Weird.
What did you get?
I got some fries chocolate cream and fries mint cream.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
How do people know that's your favourite? It's like,
because I might have said it once or twice.
You've said it again now. I have got Quizmasters are always right. I might just wear that just generally around the house.
And if you don't agree, postcards. Postcards at the ready.
If you don't know, we have a little fun channel that we run alongside this where we do quizzes. So I may be wearing that tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the quiz. And then we've got because Aaron works with QuickBooks, obviously that's his expertise. We've got some QuickBooks goodies. I've got a really thick, warm hoodie.
That does look nice, actually.
Which, yeah, I'll be a walking QuickBooks advert, but you know, that's cool. And a load of other QuickBooks stuff. We've got enough pens to sink a battleship, and a load of notebooks, which are actually super handy. I get through so many notebooks in here. And one of them to go with our Nic and Andrea ones that we were sent ages ago. And speaking of Aaron, I assume he's still in. Aaron's running a charity event soon. Is the date on?
Hang on a minute.
What?
Is the fries strawberry flavour vegan? If so, definitely recommend. I don't know. I've not looked at the ingredients on that, but definitely the mint and the the original one is vegan.
Mm.
But yeah, if I find some of that, I'll have to have a look. Hang on, what? I didn't know if Moira was in because somebody. Oh yes.
There.
Hello. Yes. So
Yes.
glad. Oh, I can't speak. So glad you like the wee painting. Thanks for the shout out. Love it. Love it. I really love it.
There's something about somebody spending time and putting themselves into something and gifting it to you. There's something next level about that. It's like when Kenneth did the picture of us. I know he didn't draw it, but he had the thought, and you know, it was just yeah, lovely.
And we have a super chat from Lee Jones. Thank you, Lee. Hi, I've been watching for 6 months. I love the channel.
Hi, Lee.
Yeah,
thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, so Aaron messaged me last week. He's putting together a charity event where there's a little video that kind of will explain a bit more. Where 4 source, now I might mess this up, Aaron, forgive me. 4 different sourcing methods are being put up against each other. So 4 different resellers who source in different ways are going to compete. I think they're spending £100 using their different sourcing methods, and it's a competition, and it's going to be run for charity. Like the profits they make will go to the charities. So if I can work this out, we're going to screen share the little video Aaron's put together. So if I do this and share that, does that work? Yes. So if I make that bigger, doink, and then play. We can't see anything but it now.
I've not seen this.
So this is Aaron's little trailer for what he's doing.
It's like that Wii thing, that Wii game.
So we've got boot sales, charity shops, retail arbitrage, and an auction house. So they're competing, I think, to spend £100 and see who makes the most profit. I don't think they'll be dressed up like this and running about, but you never know. Oh, was that the date?
Yeah, Wednesday 26th at 7.
Okay. Hello. So, Wednesday, 26th of September. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not one of the resellers, by the way. You'll be able to find out who's involved by following the links to Aaron's channel, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Did I get that right, Aaron? You're still in?
I hope so.
What's that Triple H? I don't know my wrestlers, to be honest. Could well have been. So yeah, for more info, I did say to Aaron, come on and you can explain it better. But you can go over to Aaron's channel. I assume he's got more information over there. So yeah,
cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, excellent. Kelly's already decided boot sales.
Hashtag boot sales. Well, I guess that would be our sourcing method of choice, although we've dabbled in auctions and done very well out of it.
Oh yeah, Aaron
we've done
perfect.
Oh, there you go. Cool. We've also done a lot of RA this year, virtually none. That was kind of something that used to run alongside our main business, and we would cash in at Christmas. So we're going to sorely miss that this year, because we have some, but virtually none, have we?
Yeah.
But RA is very lucrative if you do it right. It's quite risky. What was the other one on that list? Oh, charity shops. Yeah, we don't really do a lot of that.
No, we've been tending just to go out for a bit of fun, really, because Ellen enjoys going doing a bit of thrifting. So been doing that, but not really seriously sourcing in them.
No. The interesting thing about the challenge, and I don't know who's involved yet, but a lot of it's going to come down to their individual skills, not necessarily where they're sourcing. And if you have an amazing find at a boot sale, that could be it. You could win the whole thing, or likewise at auction or whatever. So it kind of comes down to your own skill and what you come across in that period, I guess. So yeah. So what was that, 27th September?
26th of September at 7.
I can't remember numbers.
Or anything. Michelle says, has KFC started selling Impossible Chicken there yet? Is that basically, I think we're just calling it vegan chicken, aren't we? We did a video trying it out.
We did a vegan burger. It wasn't called an Impossible Chicken.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the same thing.
What's an Impossible Chicken?
I didn't know if it was. I was assuming that it was meaning that was going to be like.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't really keep up with it, to be honest. But
we know nothing.
Ellen was excited about the fact they're doing a whole vegan like bucket thing now. You can get like vegan nuggets and all kinds of stuff from them. Do you
really want to eat your dinner?
So maybe that's a yes. Because yeah, they've launched the new vegan bucket, so maybe that's the same thing. Yeah, but yeah, we don't really eat in KFC that much. We tried it out just to see what it was like.
Yeah.
Chicken which is impossible to eat. Maybe.
See, Neil, that's what I was kind of saying. All about the sorcerer and not the sauce.
Yeah.
Franken chicken. Okay. What film is that from? We know nothing. I know nothing. It reminds me of Manuel from
40 Towers.
40 Towers.
Yeah.
I know nothing. When he's been told to keep a secret by Basil, and then Basil wants him to reveal it, and he's going, no, I know nothing.
That's a very good question, Nadine. I think my answer to that is just because I like to have, if I'm going out somewhere and you're having a KFC or whatever, it's just nice to have an option that I can eat too, because I don't want to eat meat. So if there's an alternative, then it's good to have. So I'm not really worried whether it's shaped like an animal product or not. I mean, seriously, a burger and something that bought in KFC is not animal shaped anyway, is it? It's
done like that to cater for meat eaters, so they think they're eating, because you eat with your eyes. We're not you know what I mean. So if it looks like a burger, it is mentally going to taste more like a burger. That's why it's done.
And I like a burger, but I don't want to eat a burger that's made from an animal. So I still like to eat a burger.
Yeah, I think it's for meat eaters who are vegan curious. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Too.
So, you want to eat a sausage that looks like a sausage. Or a burger that looks like a burger. Every week. Every week.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, dear.
Hold on. Manuel, yes, Manuel.
Niche product. Okay. Yeah, well, same answer, really. Same answer.
Hello, Charlie. Have you ever been scammed on eBay? What are the chances? If you're going to sell in any sort of volume on eBay, chances are you will come across somebody that rips you off. But it is still a very low percentage of buyers. So it's not worth getting super stressed about it. Just have it in the back of your mind that, someone's going to rip you off. And in some cases, if they know what they're doing, there's not a lot you can do about it. But 99% of people that buy through eBay, Amazon or whatever are good, honest people that you want to deal with. And that's what you need to focus on, would be my answer to that. But yes, we've been scammed and we will get scammed again. Hi, Susan from Florida. Yay, finally caught alive. Love your channel. Thank you. And we love it in Florida. We were there Oh, hang on.
No,
No.
2 years ago. now.
2 years ago. Oh, that's flown.
Over 2 years ago now.
Yes, because we were saying not long ago, it's 2 years since we lost Monty, and we were in Florida when he passed away. 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
We so want another hot, relaxing holiday. Not that was very relaxing,
No.
doing the whole Disney shebang.
It was the most
But-
unrelaxing holiday that you could possibly have, but it was fun. It was
hence,
fun.
we booked like a beach holiday in Cyprus, and we were going to do loads of like really cool tours around Rome and stuff, which I'm really into. And it's of course all cancelled because of the virus.
Yeah.
Gutted.
And Ellen was supposed to be going to Disneyland Paris, and now that's been cancelled too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all very sad. Damn you, Corona.
Yeah.
But we have our health, and that is the main thing.
Yeah.
It's
not the end. Oh, we're not really minding. I mean, we know we're privileged enough to be able to go on holidays, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And we are still going away within the UK. We're not moaning. I just want to lie on the beach. Do that.
We're not moaning. I think everybody feels
all inclusive. With
everybody
a few beers.
feels disappointed about something they were looking forward to this year.
Yeah.
It's just human nature, isn't it? But we're all obviously at the same time feeling that we understand the reasons why.
Totally.
And just very glad, to have.
I think because we were told when the virus kicked in, we needed to keep paying for it. So we were paying for our holiday in installments, and then we just about paid it all off. And then it was within touching distance. And it was like, oh, we're coming out of lockdown. And people were starting to say, oh, holidays might be okay. And then suddenly the holiday company went, no, cancelled it. It's like, just within touching distance.
But in a way, it's disappointing, but I'd only wanted to have gone in a different circumstance. I'm actually quite relieved.
Yeah, I know you're particularly relieved. Quickly, what's your take on selling books on eBay? Been picking up a lot. We don't sell a lot of books on eBay. Well, recently I have, because I had a big haul and they've been going well. I've still got more to list. It's something we've always dabbled in. Never been that big on books, have we?
No.
But no, go for it. I know a lot of people do very well with it.
Yeah.
As long as my potato products have smiley faces, I'm happy, says Neil.
And Lindsay says, vegan is offered in so many places now. If only gluten-free was too. Still such poor offerings. That's very true. Michelle says, I hate the taste of beef. A vegan burger that tastes like beef is still yucky to me. It's each to their own. I've been vegetarian and vegan for so long now, I can't even remember what meat tastes like. But I still like to eat like Linda McCartney burgers and sausages and stuff. I just enjoy them, and it's my main reasons is I don't want to eat something that was once alive. So yeah.
We all have choice, and that's fine. Exactly. Lewis Clark, I got a bundle of Lego Bionicle today, £10 for around 15 kilos. That's a lot of Lego. Then someone wanted £25 for old muddy football boots, swings and roundabouts in a reselling game. Absolutely. Yeah, we saw some quite amazing prices today on things, and then we picked up a few bargains. You just have to keep looking, right?
I think we might have a super chat.
Oh, where? I don't know where. I can't. Oh, there you go. Mr. Teach, thank you very much for the super chat. He says, been reselling on the side since watching your sticky tape. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people found the channel through that. That did wonders for the channel. Since watching your sticky tape video last year, really appreciate the effort you put into sharing these videos. Thank you. It is nice to be appreciated in that way. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Holidays have to move to next year. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. We managed to find something. We're going next month, aren't we?
Yeah. Staycation
in the UK.
Just be nice to have a different change of scenery, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. We're in danger of going into another lockdown. The rumours are starting about that. Yep.
Oh, hello. Who's ringing you?
Don't know.
Oh, you answered though.
Oh, I answered. I thought I was shut off. Hello. Oh, they've hung up. Somebody watching that out. I'll just shut the phone off again. I thought I just pressed answer instead of right. I still look for the off button on the top.
Do I like corn roast? No, I don't really like corn roast. I find it really dry. But the Linda McCartney roast is really good.
Oh, I was going to maybe dip into here.
Carla says, remember your excited face at my barbecue and I gave you 6 sausages and 6 burgers all at once.
That's the funny thing. When we go to like family events or like when we came down to Carla's, obviously people so kindly go out of their way to cater for someone who's vegan. You have to buy stuff in and you get spreads or
I thoroughly
whatever.
Enjoyed what I ate.
So Andrea ends up with a mountain of food usually because you just do. You go that extra mile, which is lovely, but then you feel obliged to eat it all.
I very much enjoyed what I ate, but I couldn't eat all of it, but it was fabulous.
Yeah. I thought I'd dip in here and see if anyone knows what I've got. When we went on a jumble trail recently, it was in the video actually, I picked up a bunch of toys that were 20 pence each.
Brum reseller's going camping tomorrow. Have fun.
Oh, cool.
Sounds good. Yeah,
nice.
I even quite crave that as long as it's not in the rain.
Oh, Nadine was saying, how are the Skylanders going? The Skylanders are all drafted, but not listed. I listed all of the Disney Infinity and we've sold over half of it, I think. Done about 45 pounds worth of the Infinity stuff. Anyway, so I picked up a load of I didn't know that Lee found us through the sellotape video too. That's interesting. Wow, okay.
Doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
To me, right, that is a Power Ranger. Right? This is the classic sort of mid-90s or late 90s even. Power Ranger figures. These were huge, weren't they? Your brother had these, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that's what I know as a Power Ranger. But there's is that a Power Ranger? I don't know what's a real Power Ranger and what's a ripoff. I mean, what is this guy all about? Look, I'm pretty sure they are, but there's been so many variants and variations. He's got like this must be like a dinosaur thing. Look, he's got a pterodactyl dude on him. There's probably a good resource website I can use to work some of this stuff out. But yeah, dino ones. And then, is this a Power Ranger? Looks like it. He's got like a bird thing going on. So looks like he's the same range as this. They've got like animals strapped to their back, sort of thing. I don't know. But at 20p, I'm always grabbing stuff that looks like Power Rangers. So that's more your classic Power Rangers. That's the Pink Ranger, the lady one. This is not a Power Ranger, but I've sold him before. Is he Mattel? Yeah, he's a Mattel. Battery-powered dinosaur. And then look, another one that's a dino. Are people telling me what these are? Are you checking in the chat or are you just scrolling?
No, I'm just scrolling.
How does he go together? I don't know. He's got like a... You need a mind of a 5-year-old to play with these and work them out. Whenever I get Transformers, I can't get them back together. My brain does not... How does that... Don't know. Anyway, look, he's got a dinosaur. And he's got weird purple feet. These things are bizarre. So, to me, again, that's the Red Ranger. What's that? It's just next level weirdness.
I'm getting to the bottom.
Here?
Sorry, I was just scrolling back.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be some gems in here. I really don't know what I've got. I mean,
that's Red Mighty Morphin.
Red Mighty Morphin. These ones, they morph into something else, right? No? Showing my ignorance again. But there you go. Look, this guy has got, what's that on his back? Is that a Power Ranger?
Ah, Sue just got a ka-ching from an Etsy sale. Oh, congrats on the Etsy sale.
Who did?
Sue.
Sue.
Yeah.
Oh, Sue's doing Etsy.
She says, I didn't even know it did that. Mine doesn't.
Oh.
I just get a notification. But I think it might be how I've chosen it in my notifications.
What's
I don't know.
Sue putting on Etsy? Do you know? Is it like vintage collectibles?
I
and
don't
stuff?
know, Sue. What do you have on Etsy? I was guessing jewelry, probably.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, vintage stuff as well.
So anyway, these obviously, hopefully I'll find a site that will give me some quick information. Otherwise, it's going to be trawling through completeds on eBay to
Hammer
try and find
Cosplay
them.
is going to drop you a message on Facebook.
Oh, cool. Okay. If you know what, I'm happy to send you pictures if you want. Well, see, I reckon some of these are going to be some good money. Look at that. He's obviously like a... Now, I remember there being a Dino Rangers game.
Powerbird? Is one of them Powerbird? That all says.
Oh, there was a bird one. It's almost like they ran out of ideas, right? And then just started turning them into dinosaurs and stuff.
Oh,
But
Queenie Conquest says that Power Rangers always have Bandai on their feet. Mighty Morphin and Dino Charge. And Dino Charge ones.
yeah, I'm too blind to read it. And especially at the boot sale, anything when it's 20. Go on.
Sarah says that Bandai lost the license. They're now made by Hasbro.
Oh, right.
So
So
I suppose
modern.
it shows you that Bandai ones are the vintage ones.
Earlier. I was going to say, I honestly, even with my glasses on, I can't read these. I'd need a magnifying glass. So when it's 20p, I'll just shove anything in my bag that looks like a dinosaur, a Power Ranger. Oh, his head goes in and he turns into him. I bet that's worth money. I bet that's a really good one. Don't know why. I just got the feeling.
Dino Thunder.
Yeah, there was a game. There was a game, wasn't there? Dino Thunder. I remember selling it on DS. We had it in and PS2. It's going back quite a way when we had the shop. So yeah, they're going to be fun to research and list. He looks.
Mr. Teach says, best thing about reselling is having the excuse to play with. I mean, research the toys.
You know me too well. Sometimes Andrea comes in here and there'll be like a train set up and a load of figures on the table.
Living your teenage dreams.
Well, you know, if you can create a job around you that you enjoy and it allows you to play with Nerf guns and Power Rangers.
Exactly.
Not that I'm actually into Power Rangers in the slightest, to be honest. But yeah, there's just so
Oh,
many.
Daryl wasn't serious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Queenie says you can tell what series they are from their chest logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel there will be a very helpful geeky website out there, like your ponies ones you use for resources.
Yeah.
As a resource. There'll be a friendly, you know, Power Rangers fan who would have built a website that will hopefully tell me this.
Sue's been listing vintage, China collectibles, bags, and a couple of jewelry bits. Early days, yeah. Cool.
Are you still putting stuff on it?
Yes, I am. But it's like all of the apps are the same as eBay. If you don't feed them, they don't pay off. So I haven't actually been putting anything new on recently, and they've just been sat stagnant. Yeah.
Right. Got very hot and sweaty.
It's really warm in here. I don't know if I want to put that fan on.
Excuse me.
Do you want to put that fan on?
Oh, and I didn't think. I think I've missed.
Or are you just going to ignore me?
Do you want to put the fan on? Did you say?
Yeah, I did.
I was just thinking out loud that we also sold the train set we picked up.
So are we, Sue. Jack of all trades, master of none.
The Thomas train set went, and I didn't write it down. I can't remember off the top of my head. We had a lovely message back, didn't we, from a person I sold the Thomas train set to, with pictures of his kid playing with it, and the look on the kid's face was priceless. But I don't have it to hand. It's on my...
Oh, look. Queen has been sending you...
Whoa, hello.
you want to take a photo of that?
I'll screen grab it.
Okay.
Bear with. I've just screen grabbed that info so I'll have it in my photos. There you go. Okay, so these are the different ranges. So if I can get the dates off their feet, I should be able to then research on eBay. Yeah, Bandai 2001. I can actually read that one. It's quite big.
Look, Sarah says there is a fab group on Facebook called Action Figure Identification. The guys in the group will help you
now. It's
ID any action figures.
I have actually been recommended that before. I'm only just getting comfortable asking for help. It's been an issue in my life since I was a kid. I don't like asking for help, so I feel odd about that. Strangely, in this scenario, I'm quite comfortable,
Yeah.
But I do feel weird asking for help. It's a flaw in my personality. I'm very aware, but yeah, I could try that. That's a good shout. This guy.
Yeah, he's still ignoring me, and we're melting.
Oh,
here.
Sorry. I can only do one thing with this tiny brain at a time.
True.
Hang on.
Never a true word spoken.
All right, you don't have to agree. Oh, that's better, isn't it, with the fan, isn't it?
That's lovely. Thank you very much. I'll stop melting now.
I still can't get this dinosaur head to go where it should go.
Pete's Retro Collectible says, I got a box with Power Rangers and Bandai and loads of Japanese, but it was sealed, so I bought it, got it home, found some tiny writing with a sell-by date and the calories. It was candy and it was out of date.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. I wasn't following. Oh, so you thought you were buying some sealed toys and it was out of date candy.
What's Google Lens? Why are people talking about Google Lens?
Don't know.
Tawny Steve says Google Lens is good for identifying figures. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is that like the Google image search?
I don't know.
I
know nothing.
We know nothing.
We know nothing.
Anyway, there. So we didn't really have much to share this week. We have been sourcing, but Andrew's still quarantining stuff. So
yeah, so we didn't go sourcing last week.
No.
Yeah. So we're just rambling this week.
We're rambling. I had some good
Aaron
news.
Says it's a Google image search, but as an app. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, that sounds cool. Right, I'm on that. So cool. I'd assume then you can take a photo of something and search it.
The last time I saw anything about Google Lens, wasn't that something to do with glasses? Didn't they make some glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought people were talking about.
And they were Google glasses, weren't they? Isn't that what they called them?
I think my brain just thought glasses, Google Lens. See.
Let me just see if it comes up. What's it called? Google Lens. Google.
You can find it under the Google Assistant app, apparently, Michelle says.
Oh. Smart Lens. No. Google Photos. Google Translate. Google Assistant. Google Assistant.
Yeah, that's what Michelle said.
What? So download that and it's on there, is it? Because Google Lens doesn't come up as a separate thing.
So maybe, yeah.
Smart Lens comes up.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same thing.
So get Google Assistant. Let me click on it, see what it says.
Lee says you don't ask for help, but you have nearly 50,000 subs, and a large proportion of which would love to help you to say thanks for the help.
I know. Honestly, it's only in recent years I've felt comfortable reaching out and asking, and I still don't do it when I've got a problem or I need assistance. It's weird.
I'm not good at asking for help either.
No, I've been a stubborn git most of my life, and I tend to just do it on my own, and it's worked out well. But I realise the older I get that my life would have been a lot easier if I'd have asked for help more often. So there you go.
Dave thinks it's Android exclusive.
Oh,
so that'll be no good for us.
I mean, Google.
Sue says she's picking up more auction buys tomorrow. Cool. And not vlogged the last lot yet. Yeah, we've got 2 jumble trail videos one jumble trail and one boot sale video that need doing.
The trouble with those is they're the most fun videos to make and to watch, I think, as well. They're our most popular videos, but we end up taking hours of footage sometimes. You know, you put the camera on and then you're at the stall for 10 minutes, so you film the whole thing, but half of it you're actually picking something up, so the camera's gone in your pocket or it's pointing at the sky or whatever. So you have to go through and take the usable bits out of each stall. And also I try and cut out stuff with kids in it, and I try and cut out stuff. I have to watch all of the hour or whatever footage several times to find out what bits I can use. Anyway, it's a lot of work is all I'm saying. So they take time.
Yeah, so they take a bit longer to
do.
Kelly says, I use the search by photo in eBay app a lot for vintage glass. Did you know you could do that?
No.
Next week our name will be I know nothing.
we know nothing. Excellent.
Yeah.
Edward, Nerf guns any good? I enjoy buying and selling them. A lot of people don't touch them with a barge pole. Horses for courses, right?
Yeah, everything is.
I bought a load today.
Life. Horses for courses.
A lot of people say it's not worth the effort. I seem to do quite well out of them. Try it and see.
Neil says it's not a separate app on iPhone. It's in Google Photos on iOS. Oh, okay. And Aaron says it's just called Google on iOS.
What, in the App Store? What are we talking about? What's up? iOS?
iOS is your Apple phone.
Yeah, but we're talking about, so in the App Store?
Yeah.
Right, I'll download just Google. I know very little about this sort of stuff. Anyway, no, it's on the iPhone too, says Tawny Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on the iPhone, it's just called Google app, and it has...
Is that more info about Power Rangers?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hang on. How do I take it off there? Oh, no, come back. Oh. Okay. Asking for help almost always works out well. Yes, and I think I've spent most of my working life ploughing on with my own ideas or our ideas and building things and being very bloody minded to make it happen, right? Being super, super self-sufficient. And that's a positive in many ways. But I think as a kid and a teenager particularly, I was ridiculously stubborn and I wouldn't want anyone to help me. And I carried that on into our businesses. And it's only, like I was saying before, it's only recently I felt able to reach out and say, I don't understand this, or I don't get this, or I'm no good at this, or what is this, or I need help. It doesn't come naturally to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It almost feels like not a failure, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
For me, if I always feel like I don't want to bother people.
I don't want to bother people. That's a big part of it. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I should just know or work it out for myself, which is a great quality to have because it allows you to get on in life, right? I feel like I can do things and I will do it my way, and it's all of those kind of traits. But I take it too far, and I don't get the help in that I clearly need sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like that. I think I should be able to work this out myself. I don't want to bother other people to the point I drive you mad in a shop. You're like, just ask someone. I'm like, no, I should know where it is. I will find it.
Yeah. Let me just read that. Keep trying to get this out, but keep getting calls. Can you please advise on 50 pence? I have lots. Peter Rabbit, Olympics, frogs. Not really our area. I think we might have sold a couple in the past, but
yeah, if we get something like that, we just look it up on eBay and see if any have sold for,
Yeah.
for a nice amount.
No doubt, Lisa, there is another resource out there, a website or a Facebook group that will have all of that information. We are not at all experts in that niche.
We have no idea. And if we quite often we've probably spent them and not realised.
There's one that's sat on here, and it's been sat on here for ages, and I've not done anything. I don't think it's that special.
So got on it.
Jemima Puddle Duck. I don't think it's great.
Yeah, and then you lost it. I found it down the side of the sofa when I was cleaning.
Yeah, I had the Kew Gardens one once, and I think I spent it. But anyway,
yeah.
Honestly, we're not really experts in any field. We know a little bit about lots of things.
What Sue just said earlier.
What was that?
What was it? I can't remember what the thing is. Master of none. What's the?
Oh yeah.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are tons of coin books, says Lord Ahab. Yeah, I think going back to the original question, Lisa, that there'll be a resource that will tell you what you need to know.
7 to 10 on the duck.
7 to 10 on the duck. Yeah, it sat on my desk for about 6 months. I was going to say, but if you've got a load and you're thinking of selling them on eBay, all you really need to do is search on eBay and find out what they sell for. Because if that's your platform of choice, that's going to tell you how much you're likely to get for it on that platform, right? It doesn't matter what a website says it's worth. It's what they're selling for on eBay if that's your platform of choice. Yeah. So completed listings on eBay is how we get 90% of our information. That's,
so left-handed hummingbird says, for 50p coins, check out Christopher Collects on YouTube. He is up to speed on all the different coins.
There you go. So there's somebody that would have more information than you can probably take in. But again, if you've already got the stuff, eBay will give you the current going rate for coins of a certain type.
Yeah.
Watch out for the £1 coin that says test piece. I sold mine for £103 back when they launched the 2-tone coin. Oh,
ooh, wow.
Okay.
Cool. Right. Well, 9:20. I guess we ought to be wrapping up soon.
Yes, we will wrap up. Thanks for joining us. We will have a selection of goodies to share next week. Yeah, we will try and get at least the results of me selling or trying to sell 724 CDs to the media buyers. You'll find out how I got on in that video. So hopefully that'll be out during the week, and at least one of the Jumble Trail videos. Now there's a Jumble Trail one to come and a boot sale one to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lainey says that Neil, whose channel is NEM,
No Easy Money. Yeah.
No Easy Money. Yeah. Knows about coins.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go and check that out. Your 50p will get £10 plus. Oh, it's gone up. It's gone up already. It was 7 a minute ago. Excellent. Was there a £5 coin? There may have been some special edition ones.
Yeah,
I seem to think.
At some point.
I don't think not as a general circulation that I'm aware of. Most of those are actually only worth 50p. I think that's the case. Oh, that's Kathy. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching. Did you see the video that Kathy's daughter made with Kathy in it? We sent a collection of Harry Potter plates off to Kathy, whose daughter's got a YouTube channel, and Kathy sent me the link to it, which I did share on my Facebook page. Some of you may have seen it. It's still on our Facebook page, so go over there and check it out. And it was really nice for us, or for me certainly, to see the person opening the stuff and being thrilled with it. I think they came in,
you told me about it, but I was doing something and I said, I'll watch later.
Yeah. So we've had that a couple of times recently, and it's a whole new dimension to reselling when you see the person opening the box and being happy with it. It's like the train set that we sent. Forgive me, but I forget the chap's name. Who sent pictures of his son?
Yeah,
going,
that was so cool. That was so cool.
Yeah. So that made our week. It really did. So anyway.
Yeah, and I've shared a couple of pictures that people have shared on Instagram as well of things they bought privately from us during the week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always good to see it arrive and see people are happy with it, and lovely.
She says, Kathy says, she was thrilled that you shared her video. She got a few subscribers from it. Even
wow.
better. There you go.
Cool. That's
Happy days. Okay. Oh, Lainey's going to check out with Aaron about the challenge. Good stuff.
Excellent.
Oh, it's gone down now. It's only worth 8.
Yeah.
Now I'm disappointed.
If you had listed it before,
Oh,
let it sit on your desk.
Oh, what? It was worth. No, it's worth £10 about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Thank you very much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. We hope you enjoy these rambles. We'll be back next week with another Sunday hangout. We'll be quizzing tomorrow again. If you haven't checked that out, just come and join in. It's just a laugh, really. We ask questions and you try to be the first to answer it in the side chat. Simple as that. That will be tomorrow on our quiz channel at
8 o'clock. Let's get quizzical.
8 o'clock.
Are you doing your challenge next week?
I was going to try and do a listing challenge next week. Sort out my ridiculous sleeping pattern. Get up at a reasonable time. And I was thinking I might do a live stream in the morning every day to get me going. I don't know if I will. I need to either commit to it or not.
You need to commit. Should he do it? Yes.
I was thinking I'd do a live stream. I don't know. It won't be early. 9 or 10? 10?
Probably 10.
So then I've got to be up and on it. I'll share everything that I'm going to try and achieve that day and then do a little mini live stream in the evening and just be totally honest about how productive I was. I'm going to try and list loads and loads of stuff next week.
Okay. You heard it here.
That means
you've made that commitment now.
Rubbish.
And this is Neil, whose channel is NEM. And yeah, so that's that. And can you pass me that, please? Are we?
Nick is a vampire. Yes, do it. 8 o'clock ish. Oh, that's the quiz. Is 8 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, look, people are agreeing with the crazy idea. What? That means it'll be at 1. Oh no, that's not what I meant to click on. It'll be at 1. Well, if we say 10, that's totally manageable, but it means I've got to be up, ready to go, presentable, you know, out of bed in the AM. And then I'll have to check in at the end of the day and
say
explain.
10 o'clock because Kelly's on at 9. So she says, don't you dare, Nick, my 4 watches. You get more than 4.
Oh, Kelly's on at 9?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can follow you, Kelly. That's how long are you on for? An hour?
Usually about, I think, 45 minutes at the most.
That's fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, all right. You'll be lucky if it's 10 from me.
It depends how much she's got to say or how much she's got to share. There's no no set time.
Yeah, I'll go for it. There'll be a morning one, and I'll set out what I intend to do, and I will check in briefly in the evening and be honest about how productive I've been. Oh, crap. What have I done? No, Victoria, that's not happening.
Yeah, it was a struggle when we did the QuickBooks stuff, wasn't it? Going live at 8:30 in the morning, and we had to be ready to go at 8 o'clock because we had a half-hour thing with QuickBooks before we went live. So you know, we knew what we were saying.
I can't steal Pete's thing. I'm not going to do any listing. I'm just going to say I'm up, I'm on it. This is what I'm setting out to achieve today. Blah 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 blah. See you later. Accountability, right? That's all it is. Not doing any live listing. I've tried live listing. I just talk to the chat and get distracted and don't do any work. Anyway, right.
I don't ever get sleep in. I'm usually up at 8.
I bet you're 50p. It's not 10 a.m. Right. Okay. Right. You're on. You're not getting my 50p. Whatever happens. I'm not doing a 5. Oh, whatever. I'm not. No. Right. Pre-record it. See,
5
Neil.
a.m. is usually bedtime, so that's what we're trying to change because we don't see each other most of the day. I'd quite like to see you.
I have.
Because if I have something to ask you, I have to wait all day before I can ask you for something.
I've been working until 4 or 5 a.m. and it's got so backwards. It's crazy. So this is an effort to get me up and going at a reasonable hour. Anyway, right.
Yeah, can you pass me that, please?
Yeah, starting tomorrow, Kelly.
Yeah.
Pass you what? That?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I thought you were going to ask me the usual question.
Oh, yeah. Can we have a new word of wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.